Attention! The primary system has been calibrated and is now ready to proceed with reactor ignition. All personnel within the containment chamber are to vacate when possible. Attention! Reactor ignition will commence in T-minus 20 seconds. Personnel within the containment chamber are to evacuate immediately. Opening reactor holding chamber and priming hydraulic systems. Extending hydraulics and raising containment structure to center position. And proceeding with pre-arming procedures. Power lasers extended, awaiting manual arming input. Power laser 1, armed. Power laser 2, armed. Power laser 3, armed. Power laser 4, armed. Power laser 5, armed. Power laser 6, armed. Power laser 7, armed. Power laser 8, armed. Power lasers armed, awaiting final ignition confirmation. Attention all North Shore Mountains personnel. Reactor ignition has been initialized. Activating power lasers and opening fuel injection valves. Power laser successfully engaged. No errors detected. Laser injection energy capsule reactor ignition sequence successfully completed. Synchronizing reactor systems and engaging chamber ventilation units. Danger. Critical reactor instability detected. Attempting to restabilize the energy capsule. Attention all North Shore Mountains personnel. Velocity has detected multiple abnormalities concerning the reactor's current condition that may lead to a containment failure. In an attempt to prevent further issues and a potential thermal runaway, the energy capsule's fusion termination systems have now been armed. All reactor operators are to prime and engage the fusion termination cycle before containment integrity reaches 25%. Please remember that all termination parameters must be met in order to safely engage the system. Good luck. A code red emergency has now been issued by the North Shore Mountains facility link node. Non-essential personnel, please evacuate bottom side sections of the facility immediately. Fusion termination cycle engaged. Please stand by. Attention all personnel. The energy capsule fusion termination procedure has been initialized. Please stand by as facility systems attempt a reactor shutdown. Diverting power to emergency node for termination assistance. Shutting down power production and diverting excess pressure to reactor exhaust system. Decreasing power laser input to minimal and engaging combustion reversers. Superstructure hydraulics compromised, attempting to maintain piston pressure via hydraulic reserve. Opening coolant valves and maximizing coolant input. System is unable to retrieve last recorded information on reactor thermal systems. Proceeding with automated system check. System check complete. A sufficient amount of thermal systems are currently active. Termination procedure completed. Awaiting fusion stall confirmation via reactor monitoring node. Fusion termination protocol successful. All termination parameters have been met. Reactor operations, please report to Secretary for briefing until all remaining services have been terminated. Attention all maintenance personnel. Please report to the containment structure holding chamber for immediate reactor maintenance. All other facility operations are to be halted until further notice. ready to commence reactor ignition. Attention all North Shore Mountains personnel. Reactor ignition has been initialized. Activating power lasers and opening fuel injection valves. Power laser successfully engaged. No errors detected. Laser injection energy capsule reactor ignition sequence successfully completed. Synchronizing reactor systems and engaging chamber ventilation units. Attention all reactor operations personnel. Current energy capsule conditions are approaching insufficient levels of fusion. Please reheat the reactor above 600 Kelvin before a complete reaction stall occurs. Set point 4 may now be used on all power laser intensity controls to ensure reaction sustainability. Attention! Fuel capsules 1 and 3 have been disconnected from the reactor monitoring system due to an unknown error. Attempting troubleshoot. Troubleshoot failure. System unresponsive. A full restart of the reactor monitoring system may be required to reconnect. Attention! Reactor temperatures approaching unsustainable levels. Preparing to reconfigure core systems for reignition. Alert! Reactor temperature descending beyond 325 Kelvin. Preparing to set new stall temperature set point. Warning, reactor chamber temperatures approaching sub-zero values. Data suggests that irregular reactor behavior is occurring. Attempting to perform diagnostic scan of reactor vessel. Warning, power laser combustion failure detected. Temperatures within the superstructure and containment chamber are continuing to decrease.
Hey reactor ops. Last time I checked, the reactor's temperature is incapable of reaching the values it's achieving while the thing is in operation. The fact it's able to maintain the reaction is a whole other matter, but please, find a way to stop whatever is going on inside the vessel.
Danger. Diagnostic scan results suggest that a chemical change is occurring within the fuel injection feed. Attempting to initiate chemical change intervention by Zenton 12 injection. Stand by for power laser reignition. Critical error. Power laser combustion ignition failure. Chamber temperatures are too low for combustion start. Chemical change continuing to progress. Attention! Reactor temperature stabilized at 32 Kelvin. Temperature is too low for nominal operations. Attempting complete fuel injection cutoff in an attempt to raise reactor temperature. Danger. Fuel injection feed cutoff ineffective. Temperature remains at 32 Kelvin. Temperature behavior suggests presence of thermodynamic anchoring. Deactivating thermal systems. attempting to reconfigure power laser ignition program to allow for low temperature ignition. Please wait. Alert. Unable to complete automated reconfiguration process. Switching to manual input. Preparing to activate manual intervention protocol. Manual intervention protocol Delta 13 ready for execution. Attention, the facility blast shelter has been unlocked. All non-essential employees and visitors are to evacuate to the shelter immediately. Attention, manual intervention protocol Delta 13 has been engaged. Please attempt to recalibrate the power laser combustion systems. Estimated time until complete chemical conversion is 2 minutes. Attention, reactor pressure output dropping. Setting turbine intake valves to maximum in an attempt to maintain power generation. Attention, crystallization detected within coolant feed. Attention, power laser fuel temperature dropping. Chance of successful reignition compromised. Warning, primary grid output critical. Complete grid failure imminent. Danger. Complete chemical change detected within reactor fuel injection feed. New properties suggest formation of Zenton 15. Power laser reignition is now futile. Please evacuate to the blast shelter and prepare for a facility-wide blackout. Warning, detecting deterioration of the energy capsule superstructure. Data suggests that a Zenton 15 breach may occur. Please evacuate to the blast shelter immediately. Danger. Breach of reactor fuel capsule detected. Zenton 15 volume increasing rapidly due to low temperature conditions. Attention. Reactor chamber temperature has reached absolute zero. Detecting chamber degradation. Warning, primary grid failure detected. Facility thermal regulation system offline. Emergency reserve active. Warning, emergency reserve capacitors cannot operate normally in low temperature conditions. Failure of the reserve likely to occur in 3 minutes. Facility temperature dropping rapidly. Blast shelter thermal regulation systems activated. Facility blast shelter will seal in T-minus 60 seconds. Danger. Reactor superstructure failure detected. Zenton 15 thermal transfer detected. Sector C temperatures dropping rapidly. Warning. Sector C connection lost. Unable to monitor Zenton 15 activity. Attention. Low temperature conditions detected in central mainframe. System failures may... Warning. Multiple facility system failures detected. Facility link node offline. Calamity management systems offline. Velocity mainframe now operating on low power mode. Detecting thermal transferring throughout bottom side complex. Disconnecting all metallic connections to the blast shelter. Access trap returning to Sector A. Warning. Facility temperature has reached negative 40 degrees Celsius. Prepared to seal blast shelter. Warning. Facility structural stability dropping rapidly. Estimated time until facility collapse is 1 minute. Blast shelter sealing sequence initiated. Diverting remaining facility power to blast shelter control systems to ensure survival of shelter occupants. Uploading all recorded data to Velocity Cloud database in order to preserve information. Emergency transfer failure detected. Facility power nullified.